Okay guys, this is an introduction to Pixellab, how Pixellab works. If you open Pixellab, this is how you will see it. This is how it normally shows. So you start from the scratch and start adding things till you get what you want. So if you check here, you see here my project. This is the home page. This is how it is. So my project, any work you did and save as project, you see it here, this folder here, my project. Any work you do, you can see all the work I've done. So you see them there. That's where all of them is saved. When you save as project, you see them there, so that in case of you want to make any adjustment or correction later, then all this one is just normal thing, normal background, normal. If you want it, just this text is still like this. Now if you just add text here, like let's say we'll add Daniel, it will just automatically, are you seeing, just like that. So cancel, go to the next one. If you add any text, you will see it like this. This is just a template. You add any text, you see it as this new text is. So that's how the home page is. Then now this one is just default how it is. Then if you want to type something, or let me say you want your text, you want to adjust anything concerning your text, like now you can see this new text here. If you want to adjust it, change the font size, make it bold, add 3D effect, you click on this next icon. This A you are seeing here, this A is for text setting. Anything, if I want to delete the text now, if I click delete, you see it has deleted. So if you want to add the text, you see this plus here, you see the new text came back. So you can just click on edit, you edit your text. Then this copy, you want to copy the text, that's how. Then this to front, like if something now is covering the text and you want the text to come in front of the object that is covering it, you click to front. And if you want to take the text to back, like take it behind something, that's the back. Position, that is to position the text where you want them to be, just like that. Then this relative position is normal fast position. If you want it to be at the middle, this one you click like this. This is to position at the center. Then if you want it to go to the right, you can see this, to the left, this, up, this, down, just like that. And so on. Then this one is for the size, font size. You want it to be big, small. Then this other one, paddling, anyhow you want it to go, just so that is just it. Then color, if you want to change the color like this, you can see. If you check in this color and you do not see what you want, you can just click on this plus to choose, arrange the color the way you want it by running around the cycle. Choose your color, then anyhow you want it, then you click OK, you see the color. That is for color. Then texture is to add texture on text or object. Texture is just like adding a background to the text. That is what texture means. So if you click here, you see that no texture selected. So if you click here, you select the texture from your gallery. So if you click here, it will refer you to go to your gallery and you just pick up a texture. So it will refer to your gallery and think about the texture you want to use. Let me just add one texture here now. Look at this. Let me add this. Okay, you can see I want the text to have this kind of texture. So you see how I did it. I crop it and I say okay. You can see automatic. If you want to delete it, you can see now one texture selected. If you want to delete the texture, you click delete, it will go out. So if you check more, you see them more after texture, opacity, rotate, marks, font. If you want to change the font, bold style, like B style, to make it bold, italic, underline. If you want to remove everything, click on this fourth one. So that is just it, to curve the text anyhow you want to curve it. To add background to the text, just automatic. You can change the background. You can as well, this one is left paddling, this other side. So just like that. Then you can as well, let's remove the background. You can as well, if the text is something that is, you can centralize the text. If it's like 2 words, let me show you what I mean. Like 2 words, let's say it's 2 words, one up, one down. Okay,
No, I'm not waiting. Like I'm doing.
okay, let me use this other one. This one is now okay. Like one up like this, one down. This align is just to, you can see center this side and this side. So that's just how it is. Then if you want to space the letters, you can see you are spacing the letter, you are closing the letters. Then if you want to close the space up, this is it, line spacing. Then strokes is just like adding hairline. You can see, you can change the color too, you can increase the stroke too. Then shadows, you can add shadow. You can see how it is. Yeah, you can add shadows. So you can add shadow. Then this is inner shadow too. Close it. Then this is inner shadow. And this is inner aspect. Then emboss. You can see this one is to add a little kind of the texture of the text. The face of the text is just a kind of big. Then you can see 3D rotate, perspective, 3D text. You can see, make it oblique. Just reduce it, make it 3. Darken it. Then rotate it this other way. That's 3D text. You can see how it is. Then 3D shadow. You see it below. Opacity, make it, expand it. So that is it. Then this is reflection, the text to reflect. So that is in the aspect of text setting. Then you come here, this side is for objects. This side is for objects. If you see stickers, you check here. You can use any sticker you want to use. Import, that is to import an image from your gallery. That is what is mean, import any object from gallery. Then here, okay, if you check, you see draw, like to draw anything. You see pen size, you want to draw something, you can see, just draw anything if you like to draw. Then shapes, this is where you get shapes. Look at the different shapes here, so you can use any one you feel like to use. And this is where you can edit them. This is shapes, get shapes. If you want to edit it, just anyhow, for you to remove the white color, that is the fill, you reduce this. Then if you want only hairline, you just stroke it make the inner part empty. So that is just it. So increasing. So that is the main thing about this. So if you want to edit anything, shapes, object, you always come to this object setting, at this one that is like shape or object settings. So if I want to, you see, just like you want to delete, crop, copy, you want to copy to front to back, just as I explained using text setting. So it's just the same thing too. 3D shape, shadow, emboss, inner shadow, so all those things are still there. So that is about object setting. So if you want to change the background, you want to use colors on Pixellab, the color that you have to create a background. Anything concerning backgrounds changes is the fourth icon. Anything concerning background changes, the fourth icon. So if you click on the fourth icon and you say you want to use color, you don't want to use image background that you downloaded, you want to use color, you just click on this color here. You can see we'll have gradient, we'll have normal color. So if you click on this, the background will change. You can see. And if you go for gradient, you can see the background is changing. So if you want the background to be transparent, like if you want to save the image as PNG file, you just click transparent. This is it, how to save as PNG format. Then image size, here is to change your image size. You can see here square, which is the normal one, profile square, picture square. YouTube, if you say YouTube, you can see how it is. This is all the, sometimes if someone want to design to, they might tell you the size they want, so you just change it by your own self, like 2 by, let's say 2 by 3. You can see this is portrait. So let me put in color there. This is portrait. Then to import gallery, like to import background, to import background from your phone, you click from gallery. You can see this fifth icon from gallery, so they will refer to your gallery and you import. Let's just import some background. So if you feel that you want to use a background that you downloaded, this is the only way you will do it. So you can just like this. You can see this is a background, so just click OK. Are you seeing? So that is all about this background setting. Then this fifth icon, this one is for maybe you want to rotate. Then this vignette is just a kind of, you see the way it works, giving a dark and bright background. The bright top part at the middle, then at the edges will be dark. So noise, just to add noise. See, then here's, you want to add stripes to your design, that's where you just, then if you want to add brightness, make the background bright, you click this or darken it. So that is a contrast, all this, and saturation. So if you check at the top of your phone, this Pixellab, you see plus icon. That plus too is for you to add text, current date, sticker, shapes, images. That is why you see this from gallery, or you want to draw. Then this SD card icon is for you to save as project and to save as image. I've already showed you that when you save as project, you see this home icon, you see my project. Once you save as project, it will save in there. Then you save as image, it saves in your phone. So you must save it in two forms, one as project and two as images. Then see this share button. You want to share to social media apps. You want to share on your social media, you can share from here. If you don't want to share from here, you share the one you have saved as image. Then this quote, this other icon, the fourth one is quote. Here you get series of quotes. Like you want to add quotes to your design. This, if you check all these quotes, you see up here motivation. All these quotes are for motivation. If you click on this button, you see success. Then all these quote is for success, and so on. You see them: friendship, happiness, inspiration, positivity, absurd. So all you get, you get all the quotes that you want. Then this three dot, if you click the three dot, you see use image from gallery, just like full screen. Use image from camera. I've already how to import. To export image is also as a means of saving the image, just to save the image, normal saving. Then contact us, that's just normal to contact Pixellab. Tutorials, you will get tutorials from Pixellab. If you click the tutorials, they will refer you to YouTube, then you will watch. Then remove ADS. If you have data, as you are watching, if you have data in your phone and you are designing, if you want to save image, they might pop up, like your data connection is on, they will pop up an ADS for you to watch. So if you want to remove it, so recover autosave, open PLP file about Pixellab, then exit. So if you check below, after the Pixellab, you see this back icon. This back icon is to undo what, like maybe like as I change this background now, if I want to undo it, if I click the back icon, you see that one have gone. Now it's the normal color I used before. Then this plus button, you all know that this is to zoom. You want to increase or reduce. You want to, like, there is something smaller and you want to adjust it, so you increase it, you zoom it, and after zooming it, before you can adjust it, you close the zoom button, then you can adjust it. When you adjust finish, you open it and zoom it back, then you close it again. Then this icon that is like table format, if you click it, it's for you to use the lines you are seeing to adjust, to align your, maybe you have two shapes. Let me add a shapes here. This is one. Let me copy the two. So now let me remove the line first. Let me adjust the shapes. Okay, now I want these shapes to be on the same line. I want to keep that to this way, and I want them to be on the same line. Me looking at it like this, I can't set it on the same line. I'll just use this table. Now you can see. Then I'll just, this U here, like underline, I'll highlight it and I'll click on this table setting, then it will show. Then I'll then adjust this line like this to see if it's on the same line. So if you check now, it's on the same line. Looking at it this way now, it's on the same line. So this table is for you to use and adjust your lines, your shapes. If you want to keep them on the same line, your text, you want them to be on the same line, it's just this table you use. So after that, you just click on it, it will just go off. Then the next icon there, after the table, here, anything you are doing on Pixellab will appear here. That is it. Anything you are doing on Pixellab will appear here. Any image. So if it appear here and you don't want, you want to make one, let's say I just deleted something there. Let's say this box now, I want to make this shape invisible, like invisible. See this eye here that they cross, you just click on it, the shape will be invisible. If you want it to be visible again, you click on it. Then if you don't want the shape, you position it at a certain place and you don't want it to move, you just lock it by pressing the padlock. You click on the padlock. There's nothing you will do here. This shape is, there's nothing you will do that it will move again. You can see It's not moving again. There is nothing you will do except you go back and highlight it here. Then you use the normal position setting to move it. For you to move it with your own hand, it will not move anymore like before. So then if you click this other icon up here, this first one is to copy, this one is to resize the shape. The one below is relative position. This one, if you click here, you see this first one copy. The one by the side is to resize it, the shape. You can see, to resize the shape. Then if you check again, this one I've told you is relative position. This other one is to rotate. Then this is to front and this is to back. The same thing to the text. If you want to lock it, you want it to be on scene, you click the same thing here. But the text have color setting, so, and it has text size setting. So that is all about this. You can see this delete icon here too. If you want to delete, you click, it will automatically delete. So anything you are doing will appear here. So that's all about Pixellab. What you just need to know about Pixellab. So we'll just do a little thing on Pixellab. Just add text. We'll just add text. You just type this. You edit the text. You say, my name is Pepper Daniel DK. You just click on this icon, the text icon there. It will make everything in capital form. It will turn everything to capital letters. So you okay it. So this is it. I just want us to just then let just you just reduce the size. Reduce the size. Still reduce the size. I just want us to just okay. So we'll just do small. Okay, my name is Pepper Daniel DK. Let's just add some things here. Okay, let's add the text. Say, just edit it. Then say, I'm a graphic designer. A graphics designer. So just add that. That's enough. I'm a graphics designer. Okay, you can see now. So just align it at the center, just like it is. Then we'll just change the font. Put Daniel DK. Just adjust this. Ready, I'm a graphic designer. Be below. If you want to type it separate, you can still type it separate. So, but I just want to type them together. Then I will change the color. Let's use black. You see. Then I will just add 3D effect to it. Just add 3D effects to it. This is 3D oblique. If you watch, there is a way the 3D is showing, like something that is cracking. You should not bother yourself. What you just do, you just come down, screw down. Just add this darkness, darken the 3D. Just come down. This simulate lightning, it just disable it. Just disable it. You have gotten what you want. So if you want, the 3D is not showing because the color of the text is black and the 3D too is black. So you will just change the color. Let's look for another color. You can see. Okay, let's go back to the 3AD effect. Can just increase it, make it, let it there be 3 4, then darken it. You're seeing. So that is it about 3D effect. You just add 3D shadow, make it visible. You expand it. That's adding 3D. Then you can as well add reflection if you want. You can see reflection. So this is just what I want you to do. Then you can just change this, the background. Let's use white and see how it is, how it will look like. No, I think white is not okay. Yeah, this is okay. And even the font of this text is not like what I actually want. Let's try this. Yeah, this is better. This is better. So you can just reduce it. So I can add the designer. I'm a graphic designer. So just reduce this. Then use the relative position to position at the center. Just click this middle top one. Just automatically. Then open the space. You can see. So if you want to add shapes, you can just as well add shapes. Just add little shapes. You can also add these shapes as you want. Copy it, drop one here. So this is just playing around with Pixellab. So that's all about the intro about Pixellab. So you can just, as your project, you just save this as project, new work, new work. Then you save as image, ultra. You save to your gallery. So you just allow it to save. Then you go back to your gallery and you see what you just did. So in case to play around with the Photoshop, it's not a must that you use my background, you use my font. You can do with your own font. Just play around with it. I just want to see it. So that is just it. So this is all about the introduction of Pixellab. At least you should have the ideas now, so that when you want to design a flyer, business card, anything you want to design, you should know where to go and what to get for it. So that is just it. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. God bless you.